Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Kot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 It takes. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Tayeb. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okoti. Tayebwa. 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 Okoti. Tayebwa. 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 Okoti. Tayebwa. Okoti. Tayebwa. 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 Okoti. Tayebwa. 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 Okoti. Tayebwa. 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 Okoti. Tayebwa. 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 Okoti. Okot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. One, two, three. Thomas, kaya what? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 120, 121, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 140, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 150, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 160, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 170, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 180, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 190, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, 201, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 210, 211, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 220, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 230, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 240, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 250, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 260, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 270, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 280, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 290, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300, 301, 302, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 310, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 320, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 330, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 340, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 350, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 360, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 370, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 379.
Electoral Commission team, thank you so much. Pilar, can we have the results? Honorable members, thank you for completing this exercise. The results are as follows. Honorable Okot Moses Bitek got 82 votes. Congratulations. Honorable Taeva Thomas got 379. Congratulations. Declaration of results for the Deputy Speaker on election of 11th Parliament, dated 25th March 2022. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me by Article 82(5) of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, I declare Honorable Taeva Thomas the duly elected Deputy Speaker of 11th Parliament. Honorable Deputy Speaker elect and honorable members, I want to thank you so much for your patience that you've demonstrated today. I think it's a very good start. It's a very good start.
Item number 7, administration of oath of the office of Deputy Speaker by His Excellency the President in accordance with Article 82(10) of the Constitution and the second schedule of Oaths Act, Chapter 19 of the laws of Uganda.
I, Thomas Tayebwa, swear in the name of the Almighty God, solemnly affirm that I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Uganda in the office of the Deputy Speaker, and that I will support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God.
Item number 9 on the order paper, remarks by the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Vice President, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Prime Minister and your deputies, Honorable Ministers, the Honorable Leader of the Opposition in Parliament, honorable colleagues, members of parliament, the clerk and staff of parliament, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency and honorable members, allow me to most sincerely thank you for overwhelmingly electing me to serve you as the Deputy Speaker of the 11th Parliament. I want to thank His Excellency the President for appointing me as a senior cabinet minister and government chief whip, a position that allowed me to show and enhance my potential in matters pertaining to running the Parliament of Uganda. I want to confess that I'm much better prepared now than 9 months ago when I wanted to occupy this office. This was only possible due to the support and effective supervision by the Right Honorable Prime Minister and Leader of Government Business, the Right Honorable Nabanja, and the Right Honorable General Moses Ari, the second Deputy Prime Minister and Deputy Leader of Government Business. I can't thank you enough. Relatedly, allow me to thank the Right Honorable Jacob Olanya and the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, and you honorable colleagues who offered me maximum support and cooperation in execution of my duties as government chief whip. The same thanks goes to the NRM Parliamentary Caucus executive and members who supported me so overwhelmingly as the chairperson of the NRM Parliamentary Caucus. Colleagues, I will forever be indebted. Let me take this opportunity also to thank and congratulate the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among on your elevation to the position of Speaker of the 11th Parliament. You merit it, and I sincerely pledge my utmost cooperation as your deputy. Together, we shall serve Parliament with dignity, integrity, and cooperation. I commit before you today to perform the duties of this office with full energy and commitment. I will support members and staff of Parliament to uphold the vision and mission of Parliament as we shall be led by our very good Right Honorable Speaker. Colleagues, I want to thank the NRM Central Executive Committee and members of the NRM Parliamentary Caucus who unanimously approved my nomination to contest for the position of Deputy Speaker of the 11th Parliament on the NRM ticket. Colleagues who felt that I should carry this mantle and step down for me, I thank you and I value you. I can never take that for granted. Your Excellency and honorable members, today we have witnessed a sudden transition in the leadership of Parliament, occasioned by the untimely death of Right Honorable Jacob Olanya. I personally wouldn't have loved to occupy this position under such circumstances. But the Right Honorable Olanya, I know if he was here present, he would challenge me to stand up to the occasion and ensure that parliamentary work goes on unhampered. I wish, therefore, to convey my sincere condolences to the family, friends, His Excellency the President, Right Honorable Anita Among, who has been the deputy, and the county at large on this great loss. We shall greatly miss his expertise and guidance, but we shall continue practicing what he requested us to do. He said, when we are doing parliamentary work, it should be we, not I. The moment we follow that advice of we, all of us shall be winners and all of us shall deliver and claim the benefits to them. We shall take solace in what we had shared and learn from him to continue his legacy. Colleagues, as you know, that this has been a difficult period for all of us. Some of us, in a heat of a moment, made statements that annoyed a section of our brothers and sisters from northern Uganda. Personally, I made some statements when I was trying to explain how Jacob would respond to some of the issues. Colleagues, I sincerely and wholeheartedly apologize for anyone who was hurt. I know we have already stood up on 2 occasions, pay respect to our foreign leader, but even if it was 1,000 times, considering his contribution to our beloved country, we would not tire doing it another time. I therefore humbly request Your Excellency and Right Honorable Speaker and Honorable colleagues that we stand up again and observe a minute of silence in respect of our foreign hero, Right Honorable Jacob Bonner.
May his soul rest in eternal peace.
Honorable colleagues, allow me to thank His Excellency the President and the NRM party for creating an environment that rewards commitment, patience, hard work, and loyalty. The environment that His Excellency the President and NRM party have created is one that allows a person like Tayebwa, from a very humble background and a history of political diversity as late as 15 years ago, to be allowed into the NRM, be ideologically nurtured through the different levels of the party, and now entrusted with responsibility at a very high level of leadership. I urge my fellow young people to take advantage of this environment. In a special way, allow me to thank my people of Ruhinda North for trusting me to lead them. I can't take it for granted. In our local dialect, we usually say, "Mwebare, mwebare, mwebare mnonga." I could only achieve this dream because of your overwhelming support and prayer. Rukundo egumeho. I also want, in a humble way, thank my dear wife, Rukundo Anita Tayebwa, whom you've confirmed that I'm married to one wife who is a woman, and my son, Timothy Rubanda Mayonza, for putting a smile on my face. This has enabled me to focus on serving my country as you help me absorb the stress that comes with service. My parents, Mr. Daud Banjirana and Mami Teddy Banjirana, and my family, you are the best. God bless you. To my colleagues in the opposition, we are the leaders that God has chosen at this point in time to serve our people. I want to congratulate my brother, Okot Bite, for the spirited fight he has managed to put up. We've known each other for long, from campus days up to now. We are working together, and I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate you, and I promise that I'll be reaching out to you to look at the ideas you had and see how we can incorporate them in our working plan. Our differences should never undermine the interests of the people of Uganda. As a referee in the context of debate in the House, I promise to be neutral, fair, and balanced. I will only demand the highest standards of debate, courtesy, and mutual respect when I'm chairing. This is the only way we shall bring dignity to the August House for God and my country.
Remarks from the Right Honorable Speaker, who will in turn invite His Excellency the President to address Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, Honorable Tayebwa Thomas. I have listened to the words that you said. First, I wish to congratulate you upon your election. Congratulations. It is God's plan that we are again together. We stood in the last election. I became the deputy speaker, you became the whip. But little did we know at one time that we would work together in the same office. Karibu sana. And I promise that we will work as we, not I. I have worked with Jacob for the 9 months, and we've been speaking one word, and our statement was we, not I. I will make sure that we work together to enable Parliament to achieve its goals and serve the people of Uganda. I also want to take this opportunity to sincerely thank the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for taking time to be with us to fulfill this noble obligation. We do not take it for granted. Your Excellency, you've spent the whole day here with us. It shows how much you are committed to the democratic governance of this country. We all know how busy you are and how busy your office is. And we can assure you as Parliament, we will deliver to this nation, and we do not take your time for granted. I also want to thank the honorable members of Parliament for spending the whole day to perform this constitutional duty. We want to thank you so much. We want to thank the members of the SEC who enabled us to be here. I and Honorable Taewa, and we know they're also here the whole day. We want to thank you so much. On this note, therefore, I want to take this opportunity to invite His Excellency the President to make his remarks on today's occasion.
Honorable Parliament, Anita Among, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, Our Excellency Vice President, Right Honorable Prime Minister, all the members, ministers, members of Parliament, and the Ugandans who are listening. First of all, I again extend condolences to the people of Uganda and to the family of the late Right Honorable Olanya on this sad and untimely death of our former speaker, which happened on Sunday. And I announced it when I got the information to all of you. We have already stood up. We don't have to stand up again. But Olanya, we shall say more about him when the time comes. Secondly, I congratulate the Speaker, Right Honorable Anita Among, and the Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Taewa, on being elected to those positions. Congratulations. I thank the Parliament. I thank the NRM caucus. I thank SEC for processing their names and now electing them to be Speaker and Deputy Speaker. I think the political leadership will have to do what the Wanyankore call Okonga. Okonga is when you do bad things, then you must, bad things short of murder, insult, abuse, attack, all those. The answer is Okonga. You pay a fine. You should have to Konga because the Wanyankore is what they call a chosi. A chosi is from the verb okosha. Okosha is when you spend 2 or 3 days without doing something. So when somebody dies, it is constitutional among the Wanyankore that you would not do work. It is a chosi. It is the time for not doing work for okosha for 4 days. Because they did not have refrigeration and so on, they would bury immediately as soon as somebody has died. They would bury immediately. But they would be in a chosi for 4 days without working, without doing anything, doing the minimum. Being cattle keepers, some people had to go with the cows. But like going to the garden, they wouldn't go for 4 days. So the Wanyankore would be scandalized if they saw us doing what we are doing now in a josi. They would think that we are witch something. We are witches. We are bringing bad luck to the country. But this is the consequence of copying European things blindly. Like this thing of this election, just copying. I think we should really find a way of sorting it out so that in future we don't have the same madness of somebody is not buried. We are here engaged in elections. So I therefore appeal to you, please don't celebrate now. Don't go and celebrate Anita Mongoye, Kayewa, please. We have done extremuro. This is extremuro. Extremuro is an abomination against our African culture, but following the constitution, which has got some elements of foreignism, but we have to do it because this is in the constitution. And I was talking with the Chief Justice and with the Speaker. You see those wigs they are putting on. Wigs. I really feel embarrassed when I see those people. Why are you putting on a wig? What is it for? It must be very, you know, I was speaker. You people, you speak about speakers, but I was a speaker myself. For 10 years, from 1986 to 1996, I was the speaker of the NRC. I never put on that wig. Never. I can't put on a wig. I'm not mad. So I was whispering to his lordship, the Chief Justice. Can't we get? I saw in Tanzania. In Tanzania, they have changed. They put on something, but not a wig. But this embarrassment of having to do this thing, it shows you the NRM line of always thinking for ourselves and getting our own solutions instead of just copying. We can, this is just symbolic. It's not really substantive. It is symbolic, but it shows something deeper that even in more serious things, we need to think for ourselves, to get our own solutions to our problems, because our problems are very different. Although I said I would speak about Right Honorable Olanya later, when the time comes for his body to be here. But yesterday, when I met the members of parliament from Lango, Acholi, and West Nile, they told me something that I had noticed myself. And this was that the late Olanya had followed the NRM line. He was originally in UPC, but he came over to the NRM after careful assessing. And by listening carefully to the message of the NRM, he went down and actually succeeded in uniting our people in northern Uganda, in those three areas: Lango, Acholi, West Nile. The NRM had, of course, been trying to unite them, but it seems the late Olanya had done it even more deeply than we had done before. This was because of the wrong politics. In 1971, the soldiers from West Nile massacred the soldiers from Acholi and Lango. Confusion, killings, incredible killings. Then 79, when we were coming, we had struggled with the UPC people who wanted revenge on the Western Islands. And actually they did. When the Tanzanians withdrew, they attacked villages in Western Island. Western Islands had to go into exile. The 500,000 Western Islands went into exile. They only came back when NRM came and called them back. Then 1985, the Acholi group, Okero and Basilio, turned against the Lango group, the one of Mzeyobote and Ogole and others. Of course, for us, we reject sectarianism. So when we came, we ignored all this and we told them if you are to blame, you blame the mistake maker, the misleader. You don't blame the misled. So we never blamed the people of course, in 1966, there had been a conflict between what they were calling the Northerners and the Bantu, the Southerners. Northerners led by Obote, Onama, and others. And then these Southerners led by Mutesa and Livinjira and others. That's how they had torn our country apart. Until NRM came and rejected all this. So I really want to salute Olanya, because I heard him speaking many times about this, saying that why has NRM been able to stay in government for? He would recount. We had so many presidents in so many years. We have now had one president for all this time and one political force. Why? There must be a reason. I used to hear him giving that analysis. And apparently, it had good effect, especially when he became vice chairman of the NRM in northern Uganda. And I could see these people were, especially in his last trip, when he went around, it seemed the people were more united. Certainly the members of parliament looked more united. So that's why they were saying we should ring-fence that the position of deputy speaker for the northern, for that area. But when we came in our caucus here, we were able to see that it was not correct to ring-fence this position because it was different from Iyala. Because they were putting the example of Iyala. Iyala is a number of positions. This is one. These are only 2 positions, so you cannot easily ring-fence them without creating new mistakes. But I want to salute Olanya for this unity among our people in that area. But don't look at yourselves again as Acholi, Lango, Western Nile. Look at yourself as Ugandans. Go beyond that regionalism and look at yourself as Ugandans and as Africans. That's how the NRM has succeeded. But my advice, yesterday when we were screening the candidates, there's one clever member of NRM, a delegate from Kalongo. It's called Amos. He said that there he is. He said that he said what I know already, that the MPs are under a lot of pressure from the constituencies, people asking for school fees from them, for burial expenses from them, a lot of pressure. That's why how some of the MPs turn out to be IDPs, internally displaced persons, fearing to go back to the constituency because of the pressures. But this is something we foresaw. And we have been trying to tell the political class all this time, ever since 1995, when after doing the experiments in the area near where I live now, North Ankole, the surrounding areas, I became convinced that we can overcome poverty in the rural areas through persuading everybody to go from teach, may each keken, what we call in Rugwere, Okore Chita Chonka, and working for the stomach, but also the pocket. It is doable because we have done it. In 1966, we started as a student movement in that area of North Ankole. And some of the people thought we were mad. But we said, no, this Banyankole can change if you show them how to. And we were interrupted by Idi Amin, but later on when we came back, we resumed and they have changed. They have income, those people, especially from dairy. Some of the Banyankole have income from bananas. Banana became a cash crop. Others from coffee and others from tea. Some of the areas which have milk, tea, commercial bananas and coffee, people have incomes. In some of the other areas, like Bundubujo also, they have income. That area of Bundubujo is actually quite prosperous. Even the area of Masaka has come up a bit with coffee and so on and so forth. And Kalangara came up recently with palm oil. Therefore, you should take, in order to save yourselves economically, emotionally, not to be so much stressed by supporters who beg from you, but also politically. Listen carefully to our message. The parish development model, if you work with us and we implement it, will change the people in your area. Instead of being people who are begging from you, they would actually contribute to you. The other day, Her Excellency, the Vice President, Jessica Alupo, went to Chulhura area. I don't know whether she's still here or she left. Oh, she's there. She's there. She went to, she was invited by women to Chulhura. And they gave her cows. She was given cows. So when she came back, I said, you have been MP for Pataku for more than 10 years. Have you ever got a cow? She said no. They had given her some hens and some turkeys, but she had never got a cow. But she went there, they have seen for they gave her cow. This is because they have something. They have got something. Whenever I go for campaigns in the cattle corridor, the other time they gave me 800 cows. I took them into the government right. So, to solve the problem, not just of not being harassed by your constituents, but to change our society, please listen carefully to the programs of the 4 sectors: commercial agriculture, the small scale, intensive agriculture versus extensive agriculture if you have got big land. That's one sector where you will get solutions. The models are there. Then the myoga. Some of the myoga are in the small industries. Some are in the services, plus industries, big and small. Then services general. Transport, hospitality, and so on. And then finally, ICT. Dr. Wadimus and his group are working very hard on that sector. The pressure you have from school fees. The problem comes from the elite not listening to the NRM line. In 1996, we introduced free education. But because of indiscipline in budgeting, UPE did not become free and compulsory education, which it should have been. You still have people collecting money, teachers, what? If there is free education and we budget for it, and we cut out all these other things, you keep people bringing cities, new districts, what? The children of the poor will study free and they will not bother you. They will not bother you because they will be catered for. So therefore, honorable members, whether you are opposition or NRM, you should know that in order to succeed, you must work for the people. And we have shown you how that can be done, but people keep meandering and going to other areas, and that's how you get some of these unnecessary pressures. I would like to warn people who are in the habit of taking advantage of problems to make cheap politics. And actually, we are going to go for them because I have heard some people say that, oh, some people killed Oranya. Oranya was killed. The police are going to come and say, okay, you tell us, you seem to have some information. Oh, yes, because if you say because Oranya did not die in a private home. He died in a highly reputable hospital. And before that, he was in another big hospital in Dubai. And before that, he was in our hospitals here, including the cancer institute. Everything is there. I did not know that Oranya was sick until when he went to Dubai. That's when and he went with our doctors. That's when I checked and I knew what the problems were. From that time, I started to know what the problem was. So for somebody, especially somebody who's educated and who's supposed to be like a leader, to go and say, you must come and help the police. Because you seem to know what we don't know. Come and tell us. So when you hear the police, don't say, how are things? Because we cannot go on with this in this plea. It is not constructive at all. So I want to thank the parliament. We have sat here for the whole day in big numbers. I congratulate the NRM and allied groups. I think there are some allied groups. Who have worked together. But I also congratulate the other group, the 66. Also thank you for sitting properly and behaving properly. You can see there's no tear gas here. Now, is it, I would have asked the speaker to say, is it, but I don't think I have that right, to say, is it in order for some people? Because I heard in the morning, somebody who is on my way when I'm going to Gomba, to Kisozi, from Butambara. He was saying that there is a camera. Where is the camera exactly? They are talking about that vehicle. This is the one you call camera. Where is the camera you are talking about? This one here. Me, I'm camera.
Honorable members, let's listen.
You can hear that some of these people need some attention. Which camera were they talking about? Huh? If you are talking about that vehicle, that one is not a camera. That is something else. That is something else for our security here. So I'm very glad the Honorable Basarwa said that this one has been very good election. It has been done properly. Others are not done properly. But the 300 or so MPs who are here, they come through an election. Those who say NRM has cheated, how can you cheat and you have more than 300 or almost 400 MPs in the parliament? These are the ones who are voting now. So I thank everybody, but please, most importantly, let us get poverty out of our villages. This is the most important, and it's not a party issue, it is a destiny issue. Thank you very much. I wish you good luck.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for that wise advice. Members, when the president is leaving, we'll let him go first, then we'll join after he has left. We are going to adjourn the House to Tuesday, 29th at 2 p.m.
Anthems.